mystery tackle box, Pro Series box. We're gonna open it up, see what we have in here. First thing we have is the Wild Thing Straight Wild Worm. It is 8.5 inches. It's cold, so it's gonna be tough to catch anything on this one. So the body of the worm is probably only about 3 inches. Then we have this big tail on it that'll be flowing in this water. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't.
That's gonna be a tough one to catch anything.
Yeah.
On. Next up, we have the Lucky Craft Slim Shad D9, which is a medium diving crankbait. It dives to about 9 to 10 feet. I'm probably gonna use this as a jerk bait out here today. We'll see what happens with this one.
All right, next, Buddha bait. We have a little paddle tail worm on there. Probably gonna be throwing this on a drop shot or maybe a shaky head. We don't know yet, but we'll see. And then we'll dip the tail for sure, so.
Oh yeah. Lake Fork Guy did a really good bit on this on the Mystery Tackle Box channel. It's that lunker hunt. Hatch spin. It's a 1 ounce mini blade bait with a willow leaf spinner on the back.
That'll probably be the best here. I'm thinking that'll work the best.
Ace is saying this is gonna work well, so.
All right, here we got the fat-free shad. Let's see, fire tiger color. Thing looks pretty sweet. The thing might also work here. A lot of bluegill here, so that color will help. This dives down to 6 to 10 feet. I'll be throwing it on my small cranking stick today. Hopefully we'll pick up a nice one.
And lastly, we have the Mustad 5/0 offset hooks there. Probably use these with the plastics that they were giving us. So Ace and I are gonna be fishing these heated ponds today. We're gonna try to do a mystery tackle box slam and catch a fish on every single one of these baits. Let's do it.
Do it.
Thing gets stuck for that.
I'm starting off with that Slim Shad by Lucky Craft.
Lost it, sorry.
Ace already lost his crankbait on the first cast. Sorry, MTB. Oh man, this thing casts nice. Hey, I caught a crankbait! I think that counts. That's actually harder to catch than a fish. This thing is so good, even a lifeless bait will eat it. Luckily, the ponds we're fishing right now are heated. But, oh, I see one right there. Oh man. There's one right next to that barrel. It's like a nice 2-pounder. I don't know if he's gonna eat this or not, but we're gonna find out. Nope, didn't even look at it.
I lost the crankbait in my first cast, and now we're going to try this underspin. And hopefully get some luck with this one. And don't lose it on the first try.
We've been fishing at these 2 ponds for about the last 2 hours. We're gonna make a quick move, run down the street, try some regular cold water ponds. This slam has been tough. Ace, what do you think?
Can't feel my fingers, and there's ice on all my guides. It's cold.
It's super cold out here. Hopefully we can catch at least one fish today. If not, I will be a little bit disappointed, but
we'll catch one.
It's winter, it's cold. I mean, it's like 30 degrees outside right now. Water temperature is probably like in the high 30s, low 40s. Well, not here. Here it's probably in the 50s because it's a heated pond, but we're gonna go fish a regular cold water pond, so let's go. We're at pond number 2. Decided I'm gonna put a finesse jig on with the Buddha bait as a trailer. There's a little bit of ice here, which is interesting. It should be fun. It's only 32 degrees. It's finally warming up. And as you can see, ice. So we're gonna fish around that. Hopefully get one. I mean, we have like 5 hours, so hopefully we'll catch at least one fish today. Not exactly prime conditions, but gotta do what you gotta do. Hopefully we'll get one. Back at the warm ponds for part 2, round 2 here. Ace, what are you starting with?
I'm gonna throw this little underspin again. Fire tiger, no, I think it's the perch color, the underspin. Good look at that. Yeah, that's gonna be the one.
That's the one. I'm gonna start with the jig. hopefully we can get a fish to bite today. I don't want to get skunked on our second slam. Let's go.
Got one on the underspin. It's a giant. Got this little one, got it on the underspin. I was throwing it in the current right here where they typically sit and feed. And I thought I was stuck for a second, and then I felt it pull back, and it was this little guy right here.
Oh yeah.
First fish, first lure down. Let's keep going.
Alright guys, so I'm still throwing this jig around with the Buddha Bait Swagger worm on there. And I actually really like this worm. It's super finesse, you know, it's not anything too crazy. The cut tail on there really gives it a little bit of action, but not too much. It's like a perfect finesse trailer. Gives it a little bit of a kick, and it lays down. Looks pretty good.
I got this little baby one on the Buddha Bait. Alright, so that last one came on this small little spinner bait that I have. I took the the skirt off of it. There's a small little Colorado blade on there. And I took the Buddha baits, cut it in half, and then just slid it up on the spinner bait just like so. And that's what I caught that small one on. So I think I'm going to take the big 8-inch worm, cut that off, and just have the tail on there and give that a shot.
So I've thrown the Slim Shad around this entire pond. I don't think I've missed a single inch, honestly. And I tried so many different ways of presenting this bait to the fish. I've slow rolled it, I've burned it, I've dragged it, I kind of hopped it through the bottom. Nothing wants to eat it. Luckily Ace has 2 baits down, so someone showed up for the slam today. I'm gonna give this a few more minutes and then I'm gonna switch over to one of the other baits. Alright guys, we have about 30 minutes left to fish this pond. I'm fishing this 8.5-inch worm that I chopped the tail off of, fishing it like a Senko. Ace just took the same bait, cut the tail off, and is using the tail as a trailer. We gotta catch at least one more. Tough bite today. Oh, no, no, no! I just had a fish. And something messed up on this reel. Got him, baby! Get in here! Yeah, buddy. That's the third. Oh my goodness.
So what was left? Just the, you got the hooks?
The crankbait and both crankbaits. So we got 3 out of 5. Look at that, guys. Right there. Never give up. He's about the size of my hand. We could put him on a cracker. No worries. Look at that. Thanks, buddy. Made my day. See ya. Yes! We're finishing up here for the day on our MTB slam. We caught fish on 3 out of the 5 baits. We didn't catch fish on the hooks either. What did you catch the fish on? Ace caught 2, I caught 1.
I caught, let's see, the first one came off the little 1-ounce underspin. Caught a little fish doing that. And then my other fish that I caught was a small Colorado spinnerbait that I took the skirt off and then threw on the Bubba baits.
Buddha baits.
Buddha baits.
So I caught the fish on the 8.5-inch worm that I literally cut down to 3 inches. And luckily, like one of my last casts of the day, caught that little dink. If you guys haven't checked out Mystery Tackle Box, go check them out. I'm gonna leave them in a link in the description below. Definitely give that a click. Their baits are awesome. You get a $15 bait automatically, and that's $20 or $15 for your first subscription. So definitely check that out and
try something new.
Try something new.
It's always fun.
See you guys soon.